Hi, my name is Techno-Danger. I'm a high school graduate. I graduated back in 2021. Does not feel like that. I do not like adulting. Back in high school, I was a major procrastinator. I would leave things to the very last minute before I do them. And this is the story of my greatest piece of procrastination. So it was back in grade 12, and I had an English assignment where I had to make a PowerPoint presentation about a career I wanted to do. I chose being a video game designer. So I had the whole month to make this presentation and to write a script, and it had to be under 5 minutes. For the first week that we had this assignment, I'd only looked up how much a video game designer makes a year, and that was it. I did no other research. I'd done nothing else. I didn't make the PowerPoint presentation. I didn't write the script. All I had done was looked up how much they had made and took a screenshot of that. In the last 2 weeks of the term, my friend had turned to me and said, "Hey, we've got our English presentations up next. Is yours ready?" And I looked at him like, "Excuse me, what?" Because I'd completely forgotten that they were coming up soon. So, it was lunchtime, and I had 20 minutes before we were presenting in class. My presentation was in the middle of the class, because my last name is somewhere in the middle. So, I had 10 minutes of lunchtime and a few moments in class to write this whole script, a very nice PowerPoint presentation, and print it off in time at the crappy school printers, which take forever to print, and it costs money to print at the computers, especially in color. So I had to get all this done in about 20 minutes. The whole lunchtime, my friends were just staring at me because I was just video game designing, making 1,275. I was bullshitting my way through making this assessment. I was speed typing. I'd pulled my iPad out and I typed as fast as I could just so I could get this script done. Because once I had the script, I knew I could make a PowerPoint presentation easy enough. Then I heard the bell go off. It was class time. And I was panicking because I'd only written half of the script. I hadn't even checked how long it would take me to read the whole thing. Because like I said, it had to be less than 5 minutes. So while my other classmates and friends were presenting, and I made sure to look up and give the occasional, yes, very nice. The teacher was sitting right behind me, timing the people and grading them while they spoke, and I knew he could see me going, "Come on, go finish this, what the fuck, what's the time?" And I had a feeling he knew I had not done a single thing all term. Because then he said, "Bella, did you make sure to print off your script?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, can I have a few minutes so I can do that, sir?" So once I'd finished writing the script, I sent it off to the computer, and I ran so fast from my English classroom to the library. They were on opposite sides of the campus. I sprinted as fast as I could, and once I got there, I gripped the printing machine going, "Come on, the file, print, God damn it, $5. I finally printed off the script and the task sheet, and then I went, "Oh crap, I still have to print the PowerPoint presentation." I got the sheets, I ran back to class, my friend was up presenting, yeah, nice one, Jake. I got the iPad back out again. I chose the most technological looking PowerPoint theme. Went, "That'll do, video game designing by Techno-Danger." I wrote about what is being a video game designer, where can you get employed, what kind of work would you be doing. I got to talk about possibly working with Bendy and the Ink Machine, saying that Jolly Juice Studios could actually hire you. Come on, anyone would love to be able to make a whole PowerPoint presentation on their favorite video game. So I had that in the script, and I was like, okay, I need images, I need the Meatly, I need Bendy, I need a building, I need other people to look like other gaming employees, I need images of game companies. I was just grabbing the most basic images I could find to work with it, and then slapping it all together with a nice "thank you for listening" end scene. So once I had gotten back and I had done all that, I was like, "Sir, I forgot to print one sheet of paper. I forgot to print that. Can I just quickly go back?" And he was like, "Sure, Bella, but you're up next." Thank you! I ran back to the printer. I waited for the whole thing to print another $5. Like the film and television students who are out recording stuff, they could just see me sprinting, carrying a bunch of papers on my iPad going, bending. While I was doing this, I had the script in my hand too. I was trying to memorize my speech. So, okay, if you become a video designer, you too could work at JoJo Studios and help immediately on games like Bendy and the Ink Machine, or work at EA Games and work on Fortnite, or I forget what I wrote, man. It was something like that. I was memorizing the speech. I was holding my clutch of paper, my iPad, trying not to trip, sprinting from one end of the campus to the other, and then I finally burst through the door. I sit back down at my desk. I freaking shove the papers towards my teacher's face and go, here, it's all here. Bella, you gotta sign your name here. There, signed. And then I presented. Keep in mind, I hadn't practiced properly. I had no idea how long this was gonna be. And then when he said, okay, so you only have 3 minutes. And I was like, crap, I think I wrote more than that. I've written like 5 minutes worth. And so I thought to myself, Bella, okay, you've done YouTubing. You know how to speak fast. Your friends have heard you ramble about nonsense before. You can do this. You can speed run this. You have rapped so many songs. So I got up to that stage and I presented. My mouth was running itself off. I had to condense this huge paragraph I had written in panic down to 3 minutes. By the time I'd finished, I'd given my bow. Thank you for listening. Yeah, very nice, well done. I then sat back down at my desk, and my teacher looked at the stopwatch. He looked back at me. He looked back at the stopwatch. He looked down at my script, which was this whole double-sided page. He looked back at me and just said, I have no idea how you managed to fit this 1 second less than the time limit. And I got best in class. I got the A+ just by talking about video games. He then even added, Bella, this was so good. I'm actually going to use this as an example for next year's class for this assignment. And I was like, what the hell? What would have happened if I actually bothered to work on this? Would it have turned out better if I had put in more effort into it? No, I still would not have put in the effort. I still would have left this to the very last 10 minutes. I wonder if those students who saw that PowerPoint presentation went, wow, this student must have put in so much hard work and effort. No, the only thing that went into that assignment was pain and anxiety. Thank you for listening, Smashing, or Sarah, or whoever's watching this. Yeah, that's my story.